There's no combination of words I could put on the back of a postcard. No song that I could sing, but I can try for your heart. And our dreams, and they are made out of real things, like a shoebox of photographs with sepia tone loving. Love is the answer, at least, for most of the questions in my heart, like why are we here and where do we go, and how come it's so hard. It's not always easy, and sometimes life can be deceiving. I'll tell you one thing, it's always better when we're together. It's always better when we're together. Yeah, we'll look at them stars and we're together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. And all of these moments just might find their way into my dreams tonight, but I know that they'll be gone when the morning light sings or brings new things. For tomorrow night you see that they'll be gone too. Too many things I have to do, but if all of these dreams might find their way into my day-to-day scene, I'd be under the impression I was somewhere in between, with only two, just me and you. Not so many things we got to do, or places we got to be. We'll sit beneath the mango tree now. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. We're somewhere in between together. Well, it's always better when we're together. Yeah, it's always better when we're together. I believe in memories, they look so pretty when I sleep. Hey, now
well, I know there's a reason, and I know there's a rhyme. We were meant to be together, and that's why we can roll with the punches. We can stroll hand in hand, and when I say it's forever, you understand that you're always in my heart, you're always on my mind. And when it all becomes too much, you're never far behind. And there's no one that comes close to you, could ever take your place.
Exactly.
Perfect. Nice job,
Who gives this woman to be married to this man? Thank you, Paul. You may now all be seated. Friends and family of Kelley and Ryan, welcome and thank you for being here on this important day. We are gathered here today to celebrate one of life's greatest moments, the joining of two hearts. Each couple has their own story. They build this story over time, experiencing life together, making their own adventure. Today I will share with you two pieces of Kelley and Ryan's story. Some of you may or may not have known, Kelley and Ryan's story started 10 years ago in 2004. Kelley was working at Nordstrom, and Ryan was working for the general contractor who was remodeling the store. Ryan would often walk by Kelley's department, giving her the eye. And Kelley would smile back while giggling with her coworkers behind the counter. They played these games for a few weeks until Ryan got the nerve to walk up and ask Kelley on a lunch date. Kelley agreed. We all know Kelley bought a brand new outfit for their first date. It was called California Cafe. They dated a short time, then Ryan found out he was moving to the Bay Area for work, and then they thought their love story was over. They stopped dating. Years went by. They didn't keep in touch until 7 years later during the summer of 2011. At that time, Kelley and Ryan had both been involved in CrossFit. Ryan at CrossFit East Sacramento, Kelley at CrossFit West Sacramento. They both attended separately the CrossFit Games in Carson, California that year. It was then, at the porta potties, they spotted each other. Kelley was taking her friend's son to the bathroom. Ryan took one look at Kelley and one look at the kid and wasn't quite sure what to think. They had an awkward hello, how are you, and both went their separate ways. It was just a few weeks later, on September 16, 2011, Ryan sent Kelley a message on Facebook. It read these words exactly. Random question, would you be interested in getting a drink or two sometime? Kelley responded with, I have a 3-drink minimum. hence the open bar tonight. Anyways, Kelley agreed to another date. They had their second first date at Stellan's in Sacramento and met for lunch. Their love story continued. Ryan and Kelley dated for a few months. Ryan was head over heels and wanting to spend every minute with Kelley. Kelley realizing she just wasn't into it. Kelley ended the relationship and Ryan was devastated. Ryan's Facebook status was changed to single in the matter of minutes. They thought again, their love story was over. Almost 2 years had gone by. This time, they kept in touch every now and then, sending texts, checking in with each other. Ryan and Kelley had dated other people. But then the time came again, they were both single. Ryan always flirting with Kelley over text messages, Kelley falling into the trap. They played with the idea of yet going on another date. In July 2013, Kelley was telling me about Ryan, about their history, and had told me that Ryan wanted to hang out with her again. Kelley wasn't super excited about going out, but I pushed her and off she went. He was such a good listener. In January 2013, Ryan and Kelley went on their third first date for a beer at Pizza Rock in Sacramento. It was a short last-minute date. They had a beer, caught up in life, and Ryan took Kelley home. I made Kelley a delicious, well-prepared, and balanced dinner that night. Remember, that was so good. She walked in the door with a huge smile on her face, and the first thing she said, "Do you know the best thing about our date?" I was excited and curious, and Kelley said, "Ryan gained more weight than I did." Their love story yet again continued. Kelley was hesitant that the third time may be the charm, but as we chatted a bit longer that night, Kelley thought I was crazy when I said to her, "This is the man you are going to marry. Let go of all of it, and see where he takes you." This time, they both fell in love. It was the right timing for both of them, and it was almost immediate they talked about getting married. It got serious very fast. Christmas Day, Ryan asked Paul if he had his blessing to marry Kelley. Paul responded, "Are you sure about that?" Kelley can be pretty difficult. After a few laughs, Paul gave his blessing. Ryan took on the difficult challenge on December 31st, 2013, and he proposed to Kelley in Tahoe with some friends, and they rung in the new year as a newly engaged couple. A true love story never ends. So Kelley and Ryan have prepared their own vows and will recite them to each other now.
Well, we're finally here after 10 years. Took a little work. You know, I've told you several times, but I love you. I couldn't ask for a better partner through all that we've been through and all that we're going to go through together. You show me unconditional love and support like nothing that I've experienced before, and it's because of this love for each other that we're standing here today. It's also because of this love that I promise to be the best husband I can be to you, to love you, to be your best friend, to respect and support you, to be very, very, very patient with you, to work together with you to achieve our goals, and to accept you unconditionally, to be your personal barbecue chef, to do the dishes as much as possible without being asked, and to share my life with you forever. Nobody knows and understands the love that we have for each other like you and I do, and I'll protect that love for as long as we live.
No, you can't kiss him yet. Hold on.
1 year ago today, when we dated for the third time, I knew within months that we were meant to be together. So congratulations to you for being so persistent. During the time we have been together, you have taught me what true unconditional love is. You have also taught me to let my guard down, which is never an easy thing for me. You've shown me that the best things in life come when I allow them to. So thank you for helping me learn to trust, love, and cherish you and our relationship. I wouldn't be this happy without you. You are my soulmate. And as we both said, my life is better with you. The memories we've made are more than I can ask for. Trips to Tahoe, a wild Vegas trip, Pebble Beach, Ukiah, Cabo, Texas, Dillon's Beach, and soon Bora Bora. Our life is an ongoing adventure that I never want to end. Every day with you gets better and better, and our relationship gets richer and richer. But despite the good times in our relationship and the marriage, I know there will be challenging times as well. And I'm making a commitment to you that I will always remember why we are here today. No matter what we go through, I promise to listen and understand you. I promise to respect you every day and value your opinion, although in the end, I'm always right. I promise to let you drink coffee as much as you need every morning. And I promise to keep eating your fantastic food. But truly, I want the best for you, for us and our family. As my husband and my best friend, I promise to be the best partner, the best wife, the best mother to our puppy Carl, and hopefully to our children someday. I love you so.
No, you can't kiss me. I know you want to. Okay. We will now use the rings to complete the final vow. Hand rings to each other. you take Kelley to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love, comfort, honor, and protect her, forsaking all others, to be faithful to her until death do you part?
I do.
Kelley, do you take Ryan to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love, comfort, honor, and protect him, forsaking all others, to be faithful to him until death do you part?
I do.
Should have that beer. Ryan and Kelley, today you have proclaimed your commitment and love for each other before your family and friends. By the powers vested in me, I am honored to officially pronounce you husband and wife. You may now seal the promises you made to each other with a kiss. Mr. and Mrs. Ryan Littman.
You love who you love, who you love. You love who you love, who you love. My girl, she ain't the one that I saw coming. And sometimes I don't know which way to go. And I tried to run before, but I'm not running anymore. 'Cause I fought against it hard enough to know that you love who you love, who you love. You love who you love, who you love. You love who you love, who you love. Oh, you can't make yourself stop dreaming who you're dreaming of. If it's who you love, then it's who you love.
Chantel and Cody. And they are followed by Nikki and Ryan. And after Nikki and Ryan, we have Betsy and Travis. And now please welcome Lindsay and Pat. And now our best man and maid of honor, Ryan and Katie, everyone. And now, ladies and gentlemen, they are the reason you're here today. Please welcome Kelley and Ryan Littman.
Thank you to everybody here tonight. Obviously, it's a big night. We're glad you're all here. A lot of you have traveled from far and wide, so thank you for making the effort, getting up here. We appreciate it. It's good to see friends that we haven't seen in a while for various reasons, and family, obviously. So thank you very much. Thank you to both sets of parents. My family is sitting right over here. Thank you very much. Appreciate everything that you've done for us. Yeah, thank you. And All right. Thank you very much. Oh, Paul. Paul Jr. nice to meet you. Thank you.
I said a speech last night at the rehearsal and I got way too choked up, so I'm not going to do it again. But I still have to thank my dad for making this happen, because this is more than a dream come true for both of us. So cheers to this man right here.
So cheers.
Let's get this party started.
Wanna pack your bag, something small. Take what you need and we disappear. Without a trace, we'll be gone, gone. The moon and the stars will follow the car. And then when we get to the ocean, we're gonna take a boat to the end of the world. All the way to
On this very special day, it means so much to me that you have found each other as friends and partners. It's so nice to see you so happy and in love. And Ryan, I understand 9 years? It took you 9 years to put a ring on my princess? We know the princess. Congratulations, Ryan. And Kelley. And Kelley, I see you were playing Hard to Get. All that time, Hard to Get. I taught you well, didn't I? 9 years before you put a ring, let him put a ring on your finger. Way to go, Kelley. Everyone, please join me in wishing them both a long life of happiness, joy, and much love to Kelley and Ryan.
Please welcome Garth and Kay to the mic.
Ryan, Kelley, I just want to say that on September 6, 1979, we welcomed a 9-pound, 13-ounce baby boy. He was 22.5 inches long. He was the only son of an only son. And over the years, we tried to give him all of our love and wisdom. And we had difficult times and we had great times. And our family was blessed to have him. And somebody last night asked me, was there ever a time when you thought that maybe Ryan wouldn't find his perfect someone? And I said, I never had that thought, that I knew that there was a plan for his life and that God was going to bring that special someone to him. Just like I have my special someone for almost 45 years. His sister has her special someone, and we want to welcome Kelley into the family. And Kelley, we promise to love you and support you as a new daughter, and a sister for Krista, and auntie for McKenna and Max. And we want to thank Paul and the extended Wright family and all of the friends for the love and support that they've given to Kelley and Ryan. So God bless you both.
How can I top that? When Kay has been asking me all afternoon, what are you going to say? What are you going to talk about? I said, I don't know. I don't know. On the bus, shuttle coming on up, I finally had two thoughts. They just came out of the blue. I thought, and the officiants bringing out this story, I didn't know all those details. I'm the father of Ryan. I didn't know all these details. First time, I sat there with my mouth open, listening. On again, off again, on again, off again. I thought, yeah. Along about 2005, 6, 7, somewhere, I said, Ryan, on the phone, how's your job? Fine, fine, Dad, fine, Dad. We're doing a remodel in Nordstrom's. I said, oh, very nice, very nice. I said, how about friendships? Any new friends? Yeah, I met this girl called Kelley. I thought, oh, that's cool. And then she kind of, Kelley's name didn't, every phone call, how are you doing, Ryan? Fine, Dad. No mention of Kelley. I thought, Kelley, where are you? And then I hear this story tonight. And I think, my goodness, what a relationship. I was struck. I thought, what perseverance. I thought, the two go together. Perseverance and relationship, that is a beautiful thing. And I know Ryan and Kelley are going to be blessed. And Ryan, you picked the right girl.
Well, how do you follow that, right? Two great parents. Oh, beautiful group. I just want to take a quick thank you to everybody. Thank you to both parents for coming out for this. This is unbelievable here. So a big round of applause for the parents, everybody, please. And Garth, you killed it. And can I take a quick moment to just say, the bridesmaids are hot, but also, look how stunning the wife is here. The wife. Congratulations, you guys look awesome. And no, I'm not like posting on Facebook or anything. My speech is on here, darn new technology. So if I look down now, you know what I'm doing. So I just wanted to say I'm honored and I'm humbled to be the best man here tonight. Obviously, I was just the best man that Ryan Lippman could find this evening, which isn't saying much, and isn't saying much for the rest of the groomsmen around here tonight. Even worse for you guys. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Ryan Porter. I work with Mr. Ryan Lippman at Market One Builders, but we've also known each other for many years prior to that. We also used to work together at Rudolph and Sletton for about 6 or 7 years. And little known fact even further, when I was a college student at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, go Mustangs. All right, I like what I'm hearing. When I was a college student, I actually went to a competition in Reno, a nerdy construction competition, and that is actually where I met Ryan Lippman. He was working for Rudolph and Sletton at the time. And I remember after the competition was over, went up, bellied up to the bar, and saw him, saw another Ryan as well, Ryan Luttrell, and they both were chatting with me saying, hey, great, what'd you think of the competition? At the time, obviously, he was working for RNS, and I was younger than him, of course, salt and pepper, you guys can piece that together. And so I was sitting there, I was chatting with them both, and it was one of those, wait a second, what's your name? And I said, well, my name's Ryan. And he's like, wait a minute, I'm Ryan. And then the other gentleman said, well, I'm Ryan. And both of them looked at each other and were like, well, it's settled, you gotta work for RNS. 3 Ryans together, who knows, you know. So I signed on, and over the last 9 years or so, it seems like I've just been following him around. Which is partly true, but it's only partly true because he's a good guy, and I like working with him. Obviously, we work together well, but you know what? We enjoy each other's company also. And Ryan's one of the truly good guys that I've met in my life, and I'm truly happy for him to meet Kelley. And obviously, I haven't known Kelley as long as I've known Ryan, but I've learned some things about Kelley as well. Dramatic pause. No, I've learned some great things. I've learned that Kelley actually shares the same enthusiasm for life that Ryan does. And that's a key thing when you're a couple. You've got the same enthusiasm for life. You guys are going to go through it together, wide-eyed, and be excited by everything that presents itself to you, and that's going to really help the relationship. Also, I heard this recently, and I'm going to read this verbatim, just a quick little thing, because you know what? I heard it, and immediately I thought to myself, that is Kelley to a T. And I heard, and you personify, Kelley is a grounded balance and a beautiful spark. And I heard that line recently. I thought to myself, you know what? That's perfect, because that is Kelley for Ryan, which is a grounded balance, a beautiful spark. Someone who levels you when you need to be leveled, and someone who sparks you and ignites you when you need to be ignited. Often. And then lastly, I wrote these notes, and it's funny, I wrote, you know, there's two things that are obviously Kelley is, but I heard one of them here tonight, and it's been a reoccurring theme. So I said, Kelley obviously is very patient. We've seen that. You have to be patient if you're with Ryan Lippman, of course. But she's also perseverant, and the perseverance goes a long way. And when you put patience with perseverance, anything can happen. And I know that, honestly, those two traits are just going to be beautiful for you guys together, and that'll make the marriage work, obviously. So with that said, I know you both have a very beautiful life together, and my beautiful wife, Sarah, and I will be there every step of the way to help you guys along, do what we need, through the good times, through the bad times, whatever it takes. And then lastly, I issue a challenge to you. I challenge you to have, bingo. I challenge you to have as great of a marriage as my wife and I do. Beautiful wife. But I know that you're up for the challenge, and at the end of the day, it's no winner or loser. We can all win. And you know what? That's what it's all about. So with that, cheers, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and thank you all for coming out.
I know a lot of you here tonight, but for those of you who don't know me, my name is Katie, and I first met Mrs. Lippman in 1986. It's been a long time. Kelley and I met when we were very little kids, but it was really in high school when we became inseparable. We would show up at school dressed the same. We can finish each other's sentences. She is my better half. At some point along the way, that relationship changed from being friends to being more like sisters in every sense of the word, because we fight like sisters. We tell each other the truth without any worry about what the other person's gonna think. And part of that is we became extremely protective of each other. No one looks out for me the way she does, and I do the best to give that right back. So a few years ago, Kelley called me up and she said, I met this great new guy. He's so wonderful. You need to meet him. And I said, sure, yeah, can't wait. And in my head, I'm thinking, well, I'll tell you how great he is. I'm reserving that one for myself. But we set it up to all get together and meet. Yeah, you're holding my hand through this. And I was at the restaurant first, and I had a chance to watch them coming down the street. And without even having to meet Ryan, I was immediately taken in by how happy and comfortable and natural my friend looked. I wasn't used to seeing her like that with anybody. And so before I even had a chance to meet Ryan, I was immediately just, this guy's gonna be good, I can tell. And he walked in, and for all of you who are Ryan's people here tonight, There are two things that are immediately noticeable about Ryan. I mean, I shook his hand, and he is one of the warmest, most genuine, wonderful men I have ever met. That's the first thing. The second thing is he is head over heels crazy. I don't even understand it, in love with this girl right here. It is obvious. I could not have handpicked someone that I would trust more to take care of my best friend. So thank you. I'm so happy for you both. And let's have a great time. Cheers.
Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. You're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. With each word your tenderness grows, tearing my fears apart. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm.
Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. Ooh, tonight.